Good evening. So, a new session. I have just created a new account, completely blank from scratch. So to do the typical starting last challenge. As you can see, I just made a few kilometers to get some money. So what I did is actually I just did exactly one Lewis Hamilton challenge to get a bit of money. So the easiest one, the Monza one, get 2 million if you get the diamond. So we quickly need to buy a car actually. So because we want to now race the daily race C ideally, so for this we need the Porsche 911 Group 3 car. This one here. So let's buy it. I bought my first car. Wonderful. I won already 2 cars or something, so which are all not good. So now we have this nice car here. Yes. So we don't have a nice livery yet, so I'll take care of that problem later. So I also need to make some friends that I can see my liveries which I had before to share it. So now what we did also, we have to do this one here. Okay, so we need to put in an email address, which is not good, so I just have to make sure I pause this one here, but then we don't have time. That's not so good. How can I do that? So wait a second. Okay, so let me put in my email address here. So I'm here. Okay, so we might have just missed the entry period for this one here, I guess. Yes, so we just missed it. Damn. Just a few seconds that we missed that part here, but okay, then no problem. Let's prepare the other stuff before we start the race. And we will start then actually with probably the race A, because that's the next one we can go to or go for. So let's try to get that one. Okay, so Group 4. So if we go for this race, so what kind of car do we actually need? I forgot. So what's the best car here? So it's the Atenza. So let's go shopping and get the Atenza. So we need to go here. Go to Japan. It's the Mazda. Atenza Group 4. Okay, so we have that car, that's fine. Okay, so what else should we do now? We have everything in principle, so we don't still have a nice livery, so let's have a look what we can find for them. So I typically go for my own one, but I think for the moment it's better than nothing if we just find one. So we go for the Porsche Group 3 first. So it's this one, it's the 911, where is it? Always mess which one that is. Isn't it this one here? This 911 RSR 2017? Should be, huh? I guess. Okay. So let's take a nice livery. Well, that's very purple. That's even a bit too much. Yeah, still can't decide. Yeah, I'm still even not sure what I'm looking for. So I'm just trying to see something which at some point impresses me here. So, but I actually don't even know what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, we go for something funny, shouldn't we? I think this one is funny. Yeah, so let's apply this to our car. Oh no, we're in the wrong car actually. So we need to switch to this one here. Get this one. Yeah, it's fun. Just for the fun. Okay, something not common. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to see that one again. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the daily race A. So why not? So I can't remember how to do this properly, so I don't know exactly the breaking points. I tried it a bit, but so I made a qualifying with my other account. But yeah, so let's see and try to find out. Yellow is a wonderful color. Yeah, so the goal here is really now to, with my other account, what I usually did is I was starting last, but I typically, when I went up to driver rating, which was a bit too high, I typically went down so that I still have, let's say, a reasonable chance to win, because so the higher you get, the less chances you have for winning. So I try to stay low so that I have a better chance. A bit of cheating, but for the fun. So it's anyway only for the fun. So That's why. So now we could practice a bit the first corner. Yeah, it was just for the fun. But now, yeah, so what I try to do now is with this account is I try to continuously start last without then having some races where I finish last to reduce my driver rating. So I try to increase my driver rating, and let's see where I get. So it's something which also which James is doing. So I think he just went to A+, but that's yeah, I do similar things, so not copying it, but just something I anyway always did, starting last. But I think getting the challenge to just try to see how far we can get is nice, and yeah, let's see how far we can actually get. For me, it would be probably a great achievement if we can make it to somewhere to an A-rated level, but that's already difficult enough, so I don't expect that I get any further. So let's see. I think B-rated should be fine, but then it will definitely get difficult. So if I need some more money, I will just use the Lewis Hamilton challenge. That's actually always a pretty nice way to make money. For sure, if you get diamond, you get plenty of money, but I think in some races making gold is feasible. So yeah. So now we have this race here. See what we can do. So traction control off. I keep the braking balance neutral, and I definitely should not qualify. I think this was... So I only practiced the first corner because the rest is actually pretty boring. It's actually full speed. And even now practicing the first corner isn't really representative because the speed from the second round when you do the second lap is much higher here. So actually you need to qualify at least 2 laps to actually get a decent result here. Yeah, it's not quick enough. So that's why you need to do 2 laps to have a proper qualifying time. But I will just try it with this one here. See where my best braking point is. You should be really on the side here. I think at the 100-meter board. When you hit the apex, go on the throttle again. Stay in 4th gear. I think I could have probably taken a bit faster. Now it's a bit of difficulty because when I go later on with a higher speed, I definitely need to brake earlier. So I can't just use it easily, but just to get a bit of the feeling for the car. Yeah, a bit like that. And then the rest is anyway full speed, so the only thing you need to always take care of that you have very, very smooth steering, so here stay close to the barrier. So that's in principle how this track works. So it's really key for this track is super smooth and don't mess up the first corner, so brake early enough that you are not completely losing control, that you go into too much of a drift. So early braking, a bit of trail braking into the corner, and then it was already too late on the throttle. Yeah, so that should be the way to go. Starting last might be a challenge here, so let's see how good we can overtake. Let's see. So, first race for this account. So, yeah, already people like 36.4 is a very decent time. So, yeah, new account of someone who's probably pretty quick. So. won't even let me play around here, so if I want to go the other way around... No. I'm not happy with that. Let's dive bomb. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh no, we can't. Okay. So, let's give it a start and see how that works. First race, starting last. Let's also try to get our sportsmanship rating up, so we shouldn't have too much contacts, because I don't want to end up in really dirty lobbies. So I think 3 or 4 races we have to do to actually get a proper... So we start with traction control 1, and then immediately switch it off to get the best grip. So we got a punt from the back. I wanted to avoid the contact, but couldn't anymore. Okay, so let's keep it smooth here. Wow. They are fighting already. Someone with a 2-second penalty in front of us. We punted him. I hope that doesn't mean a penalty for us. Sorry, I think we cut someone. He's trying to avoid the contact, but on the inside here. So the first guy is very quick, so it's... punted to the side. So we were the braking car for the guy behind us. Let's try to get a bit of gap between us. Out of slipstream, that's good. We actually are catching up to the guy in front. How can that be? That was 36. So what is the real time? I don't know actually. Yeah. 36 wasn't actually quick, so then I think it was 35 or something, so I don't know, I forgot what the best qualifying time was for this track, but we can see what we are doing now, so because what we do now is reasonably okay, but we're definitely quicker. So okay, 36 wasn't so quick, so then it was, I just had the wrong time in my mind. Bad memory. We go for the inside. Overtake. And we made it to position number 1. Now we need to avoid the contact in this next corner. It's easy to be kicked out when you brake from the outside and get inside. Okay, so that was... So we're out of slipstream range. Okay, so that was not the most exciting race so far, but yeah, so we are trying to use that to move on. I don't even know if it's possible to join another race immediately afterwards, so sometimes it's just ending early enough that you can actually get to the next race just when you exit immediately. I don't know if it's possible now. At least we're driving pretty constant here. Yeah, I think 35 low is the really good time. I think we get slipstream even when he's ghosted, can't we? I guess so. Yeah, I missed I thought I was already in the last lap, so I just was already starting to release my hands of the steering, so he's drifting a lot. Still one lap to go. Okay, so first race, first victory. Seems we can't get to the race of the race 2. We can't get already. Just missed it. Okay, then we have to wait a bit. First victory, yes. Okay. So we're now on 8. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it was a good game, so I think it was beginners, but everything very fair so far as I've seen it. So, yeah. A good start. But now that's the problem with this race, so you end up like 9 minutes gap to the next one. So, we will go for the group 3 here. Yeah, so with our nice car. So here we go. 8 minutes time. Yeah, let's do some initial qualifying laps, but not passing the start finish line. So let's go for the Porsche. So we definitely don't want traction control, braking, balance. Let's keep it neutral. I forgot what I had before, so let's keep it neutral. So our strategy will be, we start with the medium tires, go 5 laps, and then we will switch to the soft afterwards. So I think that's the best strategy from the back. So for the slow people in the back, you anyway, you don't want to waste your soft tires. So in principle, important is to always get a nice exit here. So getting a very good chicane here, be early on the throttle, and then have a good chance to overtake here. I think that's one of the key points to get to a nice overtaking position. But if you do exactly that, if you hit the sausage curb there, you're lifted up and then you completely lose control. So that's really a problem like this. And then, yeah. A little bit like that, maybe without the drift. So here, actually I found out, so in the last session I was saying, so avoid the curbs, but actually with this car you can actually go on the curbs much stronger than, don't get a penalty, but for the Supra it got very, very unstable if you hit the curbs a little bit. So with the Porsche, actually, it's pretty fine to do it. So get a bit of feeling again for this track. So get this corner right, get a nice speed here. But anyway, I can't remember the braking points for later anyway, because I have to brake much earlier with the full tank. So when the orange thing is somehow in the middle, you can accelerate. So directly look straight to this orange board. Same for the second board here. No, a bit early, a little bit later, so just when it's gone. Don't need to shift. You can stay in the third gear, shift down to second. Here you can touch the curbs with the Supra. If I touched the curbs, I was immediately gone. So Yeah, I touched the curb and that wasn't good. So. Remaining, a little bit of practice, and then let's see what the race is doing. The Porsche actually is quite a nice car, so it's not so difficult to drive. Very stable, especially when you have no traction control. So the back is not. Oh, I just crashed, and now I got the nice trophy for being a good driver. Yeah, you must be a good driver if you take this corner too quick and bin it. But I like it that in this track actually there's a lot of, so there's no one car which is the best, so it's really pretty open, which is nice. I would hope that it's more often the case, because often it's just, as you've seen in the Group 4, so it's just the Atenza. So just one car is dominating the whole leaderboards, and that's a bit of a shame. At least for the race strategy, it sometimes has a difference. So the qualifying fastest car might not be the quickest car for the race, but yeah, it's still often it's both the same. So it's too early. So having different cars is always nice. It gives a bit of a different feeling, so some are quicker on the straight, some are better in the corners. Gives a bit of, yeah, a more natural feeling like in real racing, because if you have just one car, it's, yeah. In the real racing you also have the different cars with the different strength and weakness areas. So, let's see. Second race. So, Mr. Total Matchbox, pretty quick guy compared to the others. So he's 2 seconds, no, 2.5 seconds quicker than the guy behind him. That should be a pretty boring race for him, I guess. Then I think this 147, 148 is a bit closer for the rest. And then we have to go through this huge Italian group. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have this Italian barrier where we have to go through to move it to front. That's going to be fun. Let's see if we're still fine with the setup. Yes, we are. Many people on the medium tire. Almost all we see now. to do a bit backward driving. Okay, race start. Wasn't there 5 Italian people? Oh yeah, 1 left. Okay, 4 Italian people left. Still a pretty big Italian barrier here. So I think winning this one will be a challenge. I think this guy's pretty quick at the beginning, or at the pole position. So, but yeah, let's see how far we actually can make it. So cold tires starting in the chicane. I love that. Good, we survived the first chicane. We didn't get much closer to the guys in front of us yet, but race just started. I just want to say I'm braking early because I don't want to mess it up, but this guy was actually braking even earlier. So we go for the inside here. Late on the brakes. Early on the throttle than they do. He's on the outside, we leave a bit of space, but it wasn't even necessary. He went for the dive bomb approach. Oh, he's going all over the place, so yeah, it's definitely a lobby of beginners, so that's definitely clear. Oh, I can't see actually, I'm driving. Okay, now he's in the slipstream, which is bad, and I don't have slipstream, which is bad, so let's see if we can brake a little bit later than he can brake, but early on the throttle. Go for the inside move. Okay, so we made it to position number 7. That wasn't good. Bad push. I was trying to avoid the contact with the BMW, but then got pushed from the back. Okay, so we're at position number 6, entering lap number 3, so not too bad for now. 12 seconds behind the leader. Two persons with a penalty in front of us. So let's get closer to them so we can hopefully benefit from at least one of these penalties. At least one, I said, but maybe he's braking too late, but no, he's fine. Oh, he's lagging like hell. I went a bit with more speed into the chicane because I was afraid I got pushed, but I think so far all good. So now he's a bit closer behind us, but should be fine for this corner still. Okay, so position number 4. 8 seconds to the leader. That was a bit too slow in this corner. So we get close to number 3. Number 2 is going to the pits. We have a better exit, so we can attack here. Oh, he was very late on the brakes. I tried to be late, but he was like super late. Braking too late for this corner. Tire wear is already kicking in. So this is our in lap for the pit stop. And then we go hunting for the number 1 with fresh soft tires. Let's see which tires he has now. He's on the medium as well. So it's going to be a challenge then. We are both on the soft. So let's see. So, same strategy-wise. So, 5 seconds behind the Spaniard. Number 1 didn't pit yet, so he will disappear anyway. Four seconds to number 2. .4 seconds, so we're getting closer. So we benefit now from the fact that the leader didn't pit yet. So he's slowing down the leader, the real leader. So number 2 actually. That helps us. So it seems now, yeah, no, he can't overtake because he has the penalty. Okay. He got him. Now it's up to us to overtake. He has very bad tires, so that's good for us. That's typically not a position you can overtake, but if someone has such worn tires and we have reasonably fresh soft tires, it shouldn't be a big problem. Okay, so 3 laps to go, and we are almost in slipstream range. He's pushing hard now. He's pretty quick. Not close enough to overtake yet. Not close enough. A bit too late on the brakes. Now we are closer. It's our last chance actually. And he knows that. Yeah, well defended. I was trying to just push him a bit to push him into a mistake, but I mean not physically push, but trying to be on the inside to surprise him a bit, although I couldn't overtake there. No, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Well done. Nice fight. It was a good race, so he was quick. Didn't really find a way to overtake. Maybe, yeah, another one or two chances, but I think he was defending very well on the right side, and it's very difficult to then overtake from the outside. Yeah, that was a good race. So, our driver rating is still 0. We need to finish 5 races to get 2000 points. Sportsmanship was 56 after the last race, so we should improve on that. So I think we're driving fine. Yeah, so we improved to 70. Well done, well done. Yep, that was definitely a nice, fair race. Thank you very much for that. And I think we will finish for today with Interlagos. So our last race, we use this nice Adenza in this original, not so nice color. Yeah, and I will do a little bit of warm-up session here, and then do this race as well. I think then we have played all the 3 races for today. Okay, so yeah, 4-wheel drive. Okay, so maybe like this. Trying to steer, help steering to the corner a bit. Okay, let's get used to this track here. I think I didn't race it yet. I mean, not for this daily race yet. If I recall correctly. Did I? I don't know. I forgot. That's deadly if you hit the curbs, or if you go on the grass on the left and then you try to brake. That's not a good idea. Okay, something like this. We can get one more try. Yeah, last corner is very important here. You need to carry a lot of speed to this corner. And the problem is I have currently no idea where the braking point is and how much speed I can carry through it, but actually it is pretty important, because if you want to overtake here, a good exit is key. So you can actually brake a little bit later there. Yeah, I think shifting back to second gear helps me to get my speed right, because if you... Oh, that was far too much speed. Yeah, sometimes it helps to steer in, but also gives you a bit of a better feeling of your right speed. I have difficulties when I'm going with low RPM into a corner. So then it's very difficult for me to hear the RPM and to distinguish between the speed. So it's higher with higher RPM, or it's easier for me with higher RPM. So that's why it helps me if I shift to second gear. Ouch. Okay. So, last race for today. So we made it to position number 1, to position number 2, and now we have A-rated drivers in here. Yeah. Okay, so maybe position number 3 this time? I don't know. So let's see where we can get. But that's the problem. If your sportsmanship is not so good, then you get typically in a complete mixed lobby with A-rated drivers. So we need to make sure that we get quickly up to speed with our sportsmanship. Once we have S, then we should have sufficient drivers which also have S, which are in our area. At the moment, yeah, not. And it helps us for the moment. The higher we get, the more points we will get. Although, to be honest, I have actually no idea if we automatically get 2000 after these, whatever, 5 races. Independent where we end up. I have no idea. Or if we now, after 5 races, have already more. I don't know. We will find out, because in principle, once we finish the 5 races, we should be on the, let's say, better side, so we can see whether we have more than 5. Streaming live. DJS Force. Yeah, that's DJS Force. Let's see if we can find DJS Force. He's live. Did I ever check the... Yeah, I need to check if the setup from braking balance and things and traction control was taken, but... Okay, this guy was slow. I was hoping he was still ghosted, but he wasn't. Ah, shit. Come on, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah, I was hoping I get just next to him, but yeah, I completely missed that point. Stupid me. I don't know if he went left a bit more than I thought, or if I just was looking wrongly, but... yeah, 1 second penalty, and our driver rating will not be happy with this one. Well, sportsmanship rating, sorry. Yeah, we won't lose this position, but yeah, we lose chances for getting any further because not so many laps. Okay. That was a very, very bad corner. Luckily he was ghosted. I knew why I was staying very wide on the right, or very on the right, because I was expecting he's braking very late, and I prefer to be punted rather than being pushed from the side, because that would be worse. So let's make a nice lap to get closer to the guys in front of us, so that we might have a chance in the last. last lap maybe to overtake someone. Yeah, we won't get the fastest lap as well as it seems. Yeah, we're just not close enough to attack now. Was not so nicely driven. I messed it up in the last corner. Could have went for the fastest lap, but the last corner was really, really shit. I didn't take any speed with me. Yeah, and then I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I lost even driver rating. That's very, very bad. That's very bad. That's not good. So we stick to the situation for now. We stick to the situation. Yeah. So what are we going to do now? Do we make another race? Maybe. I think I will try to get some money. We just were racing on Interlagos. Why not trying to make some money in Interlagos? This time Group 3, Lewis Hamilton Challenge. And see what we can do here. I need to get used to that one again. The car is very, very different. So it's too much speed. Too much speed. So as you can see, I have the ghost of him is in front of me, so I put him 1/10 in front, so I can actually see better the braking point, etc., where he's braking. So let's see, trying to aim for gold. Aiming for spinning. That would be good. Daily C, more points, yes. Yeah, I should probably race more on Daily C. And I should do better trail braking here, so. The first corner is really difficult to get. I need to get used to this car again here. Let's brake a bit earlier. I'm too early on the throttle. Too early on the throttle. Should be a bit late on the throttle and everything is fine. And here I shouldn't be I was too early or too strong on the throttle, so I should start slower. But I think that was better. Braking a bit earlier is better. I'm getting a better position, taking more speed for the straight. So trail braking into this part here. Ideal, but anyway, we go for it. So good. How much time can I lose for gold? Oh, I just made gold. Good.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Okay, good enough for gold. Get 1 million extra. I don't go for diamond here. I made diamond on most of the tracks, but still the notch life is missing. So with my other account. So anything else? We can go and try to get some money here. Brands Hatch. Aiming again for gold. Lowest time 120 to 9, 124. So we are allowed to have 1 second. 1 second behind Lewis Hamilton. Wait, I need to quickly configure it. Probably here. Go for this setup. Practice, so let's make a bit of practice laps here. Too much. Oh, on the curbs. Yeah, definitely not good, but let's continue to learn the rest of the track again. Okay. Last corner binned it, but it was anyway very close, so yeah. worse than last time. Yeah.
That's a great
That
time.
was not a great time because it was just 4/10 of a second too slow. Yeah, that wasn't good, but it seems just good enough for gold.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Okay. We just made it for gold, so for diamond I definitely need to practice more, so my skills are not good enough to just come and go for diamond immediately. Okay, I do another last race on the race C. So I'll be back in a minute. So, okay, we take it. We take the recommendation, daily C, more points. So I just got a YouTube message. There's the Olympic Virtual Series Motorsport event. I will have a look at that maybe later or tomorrow. Okay, half a minute to start. So we made 3 races. We need to get 5 races to get 2,000 points. Our sportsmanship decreased to 69. That's a shame. I think if we wouldn't have had this penalty in the previous race, we would have made it to 80, I guess. So we would have made it to S-rated, but we didn't. So now we have to live with the consequence. And that's probably again a mixed lobby. Yeah, although not too mixed. Okay, so what do we have? B-rated, A-rated drivers, E, D, B-rated drivers as well in here for the driver rating, and B in sportsmanship. That's not very famous if you made it to B and still in B sportsmanship. So, yeah. Is it necessary to pit? The answer is yes. Both soft. Whatever. Yeah, it'll sort it out. May the downforce be with you. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, pretty mixed group again. So we go for the same strategy, everything as usual. Never change a winning team. No, we didn't win actually. We made it to second last time. Okay, so we can go for the move immediately. Good, so we made at least this position. Two are actually outside. Lucky he was ghosted. I know why he was outside, because he's probably pushing people outside. Yeah, get a penalty, that's good for us. So he's ghosted, let's see if we can benefit from that. So to lift off throttle to get the corner right. But still we're in a good position to overtake, that's good. Wow, I completely missed to brake. Good, we made it to top 10, so we're on position number 9. So a group of 3 fighting in front of us, and we are catching up. Stay next to each other to this corner, that's... but they managed it. No one got a penalty, no one went off track. Wow. That's pretty impressive. So we're just finding a way through it. So 8 seconds to the leader, 1.4 seconds to number 7. They are closing up to the next group of cars. Fight's still intense. There's a group of 3 and another group of 3. So driving here, I'm really driving shit. I hope I don't get a penalty for that one. Number 5 is off track. Good for us. Okay, we're in the slipstream. Yeah, that was a bit not nice what I did here, but he was opening up the gap and I just couldn't resist to dive into it, although I was too far behind, so it wasn't nice. I don't fight further. I want to do a clean overtake and not like that. Yeah, that's clean, although it's his mistake, but yeah, shouldn't be out of pushing someone. I hit the curb a bit too much. Okay, got that position. Okay, position number 3. 5 seconds to the leader. So this is our in lap. Let's get it clean. Oh, what did he do? We got a nice present. So, similar situation as last time. So we are catching up to the leader just before the pit stop. Let's see if he's also on medium now, or if he went for the soft, and then we have a better chance to attack. But he didn't pit actually, so we are pitting before him. I think it's, if you go with longer, I think it's not a good idea. I think if you go with the soft longer, you're too slow. If you go with the medium too long, you miss the opportunity for the soft. So I think it's uh-oh. Okay, that was very tight. Okay, let's make a nice lap so that we can use our undercut here to gain time. was not good, so I almost got a penalty. Oh, but I don't get one. Ah, I get one. Shit. Yeah, I was steering in too early. And then I somehow binned it. Okay, so the leader is on soft tires. And going now on the mediums. And I'm driving completely nonsense. That was completely useless. So where's our leader? There he goes. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that easy. So the undercut worked for like 4 seconds. We have sufficient gap that we can serve the penalty without having a problem. Okay, so 2.3 seconds to the second one. We still made the fastest lap even we served the penalty. So everything works well so far. So let's make a new fastest lap. 2 laps to go. 6 seconds to number 2. Everything good. As long as we don't bin it. think this is our fifth one we race, isn't it? Or is it fourth? No, fourth one, huh? Fourth race. So still no driver rating after this. But at least we didn't have any contacts, and I guess we didn't have the penalty we had was for cutting corner. Yes, so our sportsmanship should go up, hopefully above 80. Final lap, 8 seconds. Our tire wear is already pretty visible. Good, we made it. So, another victory. No, the number... So, I thought the number 2, wasn't he the guy... So the South African guy, wasn't he the one who was on medium before? So did he change again to medium? Why is he getting a penalty? So he must have went from medium to medium. That is not a pretty clever idea, I guess. Yeah, and Jay Kaveri, whatever. So I think, yeah, he missed the point to change what I wanted to write, but I didn't have enough time to say he should have medium and soft tires, both. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have enough time to write you that one, but yeah. Guess that's lessons learned for the next race. Number 12 is not there, but it's still running. Interesting. So, what does that mean? So number 12 is still somehow driving, but no one knows who it is. Okay. Why not? Good. So, driver rating, no, sportsmanship rating, 83. So, we are up to S, which is good. Yeah. Jackaberry. Medium. And soft. That was the problem. I'm bad. Yeah, but yeah, I think not too bad. Let's play again soon. That's what it's about. Learn, improve. Good. Yes. Bis bald, where is it? Yes, bis bald. Okay, and that's actually see you soon is the same of what I would say now. So, thank you very much. And yeah, enough for today. I will leave this account as it is. I will not do anything with it until I have the next live stream. So I really keep playing that account only in the live stream, and yeah, see how far we can actually move with the driver rating as soon as we can start with the driver rating. So, and let's see, now we have 4 races, so after the next race we will see where we actually end up. So at the next live stream we see if we start with 2000 or if we can actually already gain more of what we have done. Good, then have a nice evening and thanks for watching.